Assalamu alaikum, our dear students, and welcome to a new lesson for our school, Qatar Technical School. This is an English lesson for grade 10 using Technical English Book 1. The title of today's lesson is Properties 1. Before we start the lesson, we will look at the objectives. We have 3 objectives today. The first one is describing a picture using the present continuous tense. The second objective is recognizing the names of some materials. The last objective is asking and answering about materials. Please go to the course book pages 43 and 44. Okay, now we have a picture. What is this picture? It's in a gym, and we have different people doing a lot of things. All of them are exercising, but what we are going to use is the list of the verb used here in the box. Bend, cycle, hold, lift, pick up, pull, push, run, sit, stretch, and touch. If we look at the pictures carefully, we will see that each person has a letter. For example, look at the person wearing green on the left. This is person A. Then we have B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Okay, now we will describe what is person A doing using the present continuous. Let's see. A, she's sitting on an exercise bike. She's cycling. She's sitting on an exercise bike. She's cycling. Here we used the is and ing with the verb sit. Also we used is and ing with the verb cycle. Let's do B also as an example. He's running. He's running. Okay. Now please pause the video for about 3 or 4 minutes. Try to write sentences about the rest of the people, then come back to check the answers. Okay, C, she's pushing the pedals on the machine. She's pushing the pedals on the machine. D, he's pushing the bar up, or he's pulling the bar down. We have 2 options because we don't see the option, the motion, the movement he's doing clearly. So we can say he's pushing the bar up or he's pulling the bar down. Now let's move to E. He's touching his toes. He's touching his toes. F and G, they are holding or lifting weights. They are holding or lifting weights. أوزان. H, he's sitting on the floor. He's stretching his leg. He's sitting on the floor. He's stretching his leg. Okay, so now we have achieved the first objective, which is describing the picture using the present continuous. Okay, now we're going to look at the materials used here. We have 10 pictures. We need to recognize or know the names of the materials these things are made of. For example, let's look at number 1. Number 1, we have a spark plug. But what is it made of? It's made of ceramic. Okay, now I'd like you please to look at the rest of the pictures and try to know the materials they are made of. In number 3, of course, we're not talking about the apple, but we're talking about the material we use to wrap the apple. Okay, let's look at the names of the materials we're going to use. They are in a box here above the pictures: aluminum, ceramic, fiberglass, graphite, nylon, polycarbonate, polystyrene, rubber, steel, titanium. Please try to search for these materials on the internet for 10 minutes maybe. Try to get as many as you can, then come back to check the answers together. Okay, now let's check the answers. Number 2, what is it made of? It's made of polycarbonate. 3, polystyrene. 4, fiberglass. 5, graphite. 6, titanium, rubber, nylon, aluminum, and finally steel. Okay, now if you remember the question I asked you about the spark plug, I asked you what is it made of. So in this part of the lesson, we're going to learn how to ask about the material something is made of. Okay, let's look at the upper part of the table here. We have what is or what's this material made, this helmet, made of. Here we're talking about one helmet, so we use is or apostrophe is. So what's this helmet made of? And the answer is also the upper part. It is or it's made of polycarbonate. If we're talking about more than one thing, like the lower part, we use what are or what are. We use apostrophe re. What are those ropes made of? Here we're talking about a plural word, those ropes. So we say what are those ropes made of? And the answer is also in the lower part. They are made of nylon. So we have two types of question. What is this helmet made of? It is made of polycarbonate. What are those ropes made of? They are made of nylon. Now we're going to listen to this part, exercise 5, and learn how to pronounce these questions and answers. Listen carefully, please.
Unit 6, Recording 34. What's this made of?
It's made of ceramic.
What are these made of?
They're made of polycarbonate.
Okay, so what we are going to do is look at the pictures we had in the previous exercise. We can make questions and answers similar to these. We can say what's this made of. For example, if we're talking about picture number 3, what's this made of? It's made of polystyrene. Very good. And if we're talking about picture 4, the surfing boards, we say what are these made of? They're made of fiberglass. They're made of fiberglass. So today we have achieved our 3 objectives for the lesson. Please don't forget to go to Teams after you watch the video. You will have homework. Please, you have 24 hours to finish this homework. We wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Goodbye.